everyone, it's Christina with the Frugal Wife Life. Today I'm doing the milk glass tag. So here's the little overview of my milk glass. I'm going to go ahead and read the questions and then I will go ahead and go over each piece with you guys. So the first question is, how many pieces do I have? I counted 85. That's if you include all of those cups as one individual piece each. So that's 85 pieces, but I think there's like 20 something cups. So let's see, what is my favorite piece? My favorite piece is that punch bowl right there and all the little cups that go with it. It's just an awesome piece, and I was happy to find it. I think I paid $15 for it with all the cups at Goodwill for like $15 last year. So I've used it on quite a few occasions. I just recently used it for my sister's going away / bridal shower. So, and I've also used it for Christmas and house parties and stuff like that. It's just a great piece. So yeah, the next question is, where did I find, or do I find all of my milk glass? I would say 9 out of 10 times I find my milk glass at a thrift store, and then 1 out of 10 times will probably be at a yard sale or a flea market or an antique store or something like that. And I actually have ordered 2 things on eBay. So, but yeah, 9 times out of 10 I find them at thrift stores. So the next question is, do I use mine or do I display it? I display quite a few pieces in these cabinets right here because they have the glass so you can see, but I'm working on getting a shelf put up to display most of my decorative pieces. So, but the pieces that I do use, I keep in the regular cabinets because I use them on a daily basis. So I do a little bit of both. I display it, but I also have a lot of practical pieces that I use almost every day or weekly. Alright, so the next question is, what pieces am I on the hunt for? I would say anything hobnail, so any of these planters I would like to have more of. These are the smaller ones, but I have some of the bigger ones that I'll show you. But yeah, anything hobnail, because that's the main pattern that I collect. More of these scalloped edge plates, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything hobnail or scalloped edge on the plates. And I want an actual, like a big cake stand. I have the one that was my great-grandmother's, but I want a bigger, one of those taller ones. So yeah, that's what I'm on the hunt for. Why did I decide to start collecting milk glass? This piece right here is a cake plate. It's kind of short, and I'll show you in greater detail in a second, but my grandmother actually gave this to me about 2 years ago, and it was my great-grandmother's, and my great-grandmother died when I was 3, so I didn't really know her. But I know that she was a fantastic cook and she loved to bake. So I was really thrilled that my grandmother decided to give me this piece. And that is what jump-started my collection, because I was like, it's so pretty, and then I kind of never noticed milk glass before, and then when she gave me this piece, I noticed it like all over the place. So that is what started my collection 2 years ago, and this is where my collection has grown to. I had over 300 pieces, which was kind of crazy. But I brought a lot of it to my shop when I opened because I just decided that I didn't need as much as I had. So now I'm just collecting the hobnail and anything else that really catches my eye. But before, I was kind of just buying milk glass just because it was milk glass and it was cheap, and not because I really loved it. So now I just stick to pieces that I absolutely like can't live without. So yeah, that's why I started collecting. And then I asked, do I have any tips for new collectors? I do have quite a few tips. Sorry, my dogs. But I'm gonna stop saying now and go ahead and show you my collection, and as I go along I'll just throw out some tips here and there. So again, I have this beautiful milk glass. It's the little pedestal, and this piece goes on it, and it's a punch bowl. So I bought the punch bowl and it had 10 cups, but then I found a bunch more cups not even a few weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago. So I have quite a few cups now, and I know it seems like a lot, but I also do have like a very large family, and family gatherings at my house with just my immediate family, there's over like 30 people. So I think I have 20 something glasses now, but these are the cups that come with it or go with it, and yeah, I love them. The tin had come with this for $15, and then I paid 50 cents for each additional cup that I have. So those are the cups. And I have these salt and pepper shakers. They're both the same, but they're just this milk glass. And I do use these. They're cleaned out right now because we moved and I had to clean them out. They have like these little plastic lids. I don't know if they're the original lids, but I bought these on eBay. It was like $4 for both of them. But I just thought they were cool, so those are an everyday use for us. Let's see, the next piece I have, which I'm on the hunt for about 7 more of these. I have one, and I just found it, and it was random, but I thought, hey, I could start collecting them now, so I just got one of them, and I really like it. And then I have this relish tray, which has 3 little tiers, or 3 little sections, and it's hobnail on the bottom. It's very heavy. Then I have this really pretty lace edge piece, or like frilly edge, and I have used this actually for some candy at my sister's going away party, so I have used that other than for just display. I have 2 of these little candle holders, and they're kind of like hobnail on the bottom, sort of. So I love those pieces. I have this candle holder, which is hobnail. I have this little soap dish, which has like roses. I think it's an Avon piece, but it is milk glass, and it just has little roses on the edge. I have 5 of these scalloped edged plates. This is the first one. Hold on one second, I'm trying to get the door to open. Okay, I have this first piece right here. I love this piece, it's really pretty. And then I have this lace kind of edge plate, and it's very heavy actually, and it's the more opaque white, and I really like that one. Then I have this piece. It's really pretty. This one, super pretty. I'm trying to set these down quietly. This piece, this one's super heavy, I don't know why. It's really pretty. And then this is my grandmother's cake plate, which is kind of yellowed. I wonder if it might have fell apart at some point in time when she had it and she glued it back. It's perfectly sturdy, it's just yellowed. But I have baked a cake and used this to display it, so I love that piece. 2 of those hobnail little planters, which these are the smaller size, and then I have the bigger size in my kitchen. Alright, I have 3 of these little strawberry plates. I love those. I'm actually on the hunt for 1 more, so I can have a set of 4 of those. I have a set of 8 of these milk glass Pyrex with this little sweet leaf design on the edge. So I have a set of 8 of those. This quilted bowl that has a scalloped edge. I love that piece. I have 4 of these little soup bowls. Excuse me for 1 second. I gotta turn on the light in here. Okay, so I have 4 of these little soup bowls that I use all the time, pretty much every day. I have 2 of these little candy dish type bowls. This one has something on it. We just used this for chips and dip the other night, so I need to clean that. I missed a spot apparently. That's embarrassing, huh? Okay, so I need to clean that. I have 2 of those. I have 2 of these little scalloped edge little candy dishes, and they're super pretty. I have 2 of those. I just bought these 2 pieces today, but I will go ahead and show you. I'm going to use these as planters. They're kind of dirty. Picked up this piece for $1 and this piece for $1.50, and I'm just going to be using them for succulents. And then these pieces are some of my favorites as well. I use these all the time. They are vintage mixing bowls. So I have this set of 3 right here that kind of has this little design, this little scalloped edge, and it has 3 different bowls. So they're nesting bowls, and I just bought those last week. So I have 3 of those. And then I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these mixing bowls. So I have 3 small ones, and then I have 4 large ones, and I use these for mixing pretty much everything. So like any cake mixes or brownie mixes or pancakes or anything, these are great, and I absolutely love them. So I was collecting these, and I think I have plenty now. I have these 3, those 3, and then these 4. So I have 10 bowls all together, and I think that's enough, huh? So yeah, that is all of the milk glass. Actually, I have 2 more pieces up here above this cabinet. They're like the little vases. So I have those 2 pieces up there. So yeah, that's everything. And my tip to you would be, since I forgot, actually, totally missed some pieces. Let me go show you. Okay, I have this cookie jar right here. I have the large hobnail pitcher and the little one right here. And I have 2 of those large planters back here, and they're holding straws. So yeah, now that is everything, I think. I almost missed those, and these are some of my favorite pieces as well. So that is everything, and my biggest tip to you would be to only buy what you truly love. Don't buy milk glass just because you find a good deal. If you don't absolutely love it or need it in your collection, I wouldn't buy it. Don't just buy like the vases because, you know, you collect it. I mean, you can, but I would say just to keep down your collection to a minimum, not really a minimum, how do I word this? Basically, just buy stuff that you really love. Don't buy it just because it's on sale or because it's cheap or because it's there. You want to really love the piece. So I love each and every piece that I own, and I mean, I'm always going to be on the hunt for more, but right now I'm not really picking it up just to pick it up unless I have a use for it or I've been looking for that piece. So a lot of times I'll go on Pinterest and just type in milk glass, and you can go through and see all of the different things, and then you can pin it to a folder, and when you go to a store, and just every week maybe look at it before you go to the thrift store, and so that when you go to the thrift store you can remember the pieces that you pinned that you really want to have in your home. So that's what I do. I just go on Pinterest maybe once a month and pin some new pieces that I really want to be on the lookout for, and that's how I have found what I'm looking for. So that's pretty much everything, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and my house tour will be up by Monday, hopefully. I thought I had posted it, and apparently I didn't, and I already deleted it, so I'm going to re-film my house tour. And yeah, so that pretty much sums up my milk glass collection. Thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed night. Bye.